Howdy, howdy, one and all. Welcome to our second MC5 stream of the weekend. My name is Peter Canapihano, here to bring you games on iOS for the next couple of hours. Hope you guys will come and join us. We're opening things up on the streets with a free-for-all. ESL 1, 2, 3. ESL 1, 2, 3. ESL each Nissan, all that stuff and more. It's the key you need to get into the game and onto stream, and I hope you'll come and spend your hard-earned free time playing MC5 with us here today. We got ourselves 3 players to start with. We'll see if we can grab just one more, as we'll be trying to get through as many games of MC5 as we possibly can over the next couple of hours. If there's any kind of game types you guys would like, then do let us know. Maria Olivares, welcome. Alright, we'll get started with 3 if we can. If they quit jumping from place to place, they're so confusing. I think we've got a couple of friends to invite as well. We'll see if they're up for that game. Brias Maxwell Gaming, Sofiana Mancor, welcome to the stream. Let's get this first game started. Ooh yeah! I hope you guys are doing well today. Wherever you might be in the world. QCav, yes, I don't know if you're still around, but I would probably recommend sleeping if it's 2 in the morning. That's even later than I'm planning on going this evening, depending on how things go. We might go for hour number 3 if we got tons of people playing. We'll see how it goes. I got first blooded. How rude. Ooh. Everyone is everywhere around me. Hey, Shinsuke. How ya doing? Welcome to the stream. Looks like we've got friend PYV in with us here today. As I say, another friend on top of those stairs. Ah. Almost! Aliango, almost. PYV. Shinsuke? Ah. What a scallywag. Aliango. Proving to be a most worthy opponent. There we go. Ooh. Shinsuke, I do appreciate you coming by. Just I can't remember. I can never remember who's on or what platform. Right place, right time. 2 before falling down, I call that some kind of win. I was going to say, surely one of those must have hit. Hello, Greg. Meow, 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 meow. No one's over there. No one's over here. No one's everywhere. ESL 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3? Who's over there? How confusing. Oh wait, no, there's definitely someone over there. Hooah! Excellent. All are mine to kill. Ah! Alex Fernando. Ole Merle. Francisco Mesa Martin. Welcome to the stream. As we are doing our very best to crush some fools who dare stand in our way of numero uno glory. Oh gosh, that was a good shot. Whoop. Step up to me and I will give you a slap. In it. One in. Good to see so many of you guys out here on iOS here today. Do let me know if there's maps or game modes that you would like to see. Ugh. My aim was off, and so I got offed. Kill them from beyond the cave. Ah. Hooah! Hero gaming, we're doing a little bit better. I feel like we're starting to learn some more universal FPS strategies which are serving us relatively well. Last time in my journey of self-discovery as an MC5 player, I realised that perhaps sometimes going more slowly could actually be a way to get places faster. Because sometimes it doesn't go the way you'd hope for. What? I don't know if that's a complete fluke or what. But here today... Yeah, Hero Gaming Summon. I like to think we're getting better every time. We're trying to learn. I feel like we've turned a corner. Maria Olivares, what new armors are you talking about? I haven't heard about any new armors. We weren't last. And I will take that as a win. But yes, Maria Olivares, do you know anything about new armors? Does anyone know about new armors? No one told me. I don't tend to hear about game developments tremendously much. Right, let's go for next a team battle. Let's head across to everybody's favourite, which is a Scramble. ESL 1, 2, 3. La clave del juego. La contraseña. ESL 1, 2, 3. 3 or 3? I can't remember. Let's bring up the old Google Translate.
ESL 1, 2,
Okay. Oh wait, that's Japanese, not Spanish.
ESL 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
ESL 1, 2, 3.
Ese? Ese. Oh. I've been saying it wrong this whole time. ESL. I think.
ESL 1.
LA. Oh man. Hero Gaming Simon, I've been getting it wrong this whole time and no one's been telling me. Maybe it's because I didn't realise I was trying to do the Spanish and I just thought I was just doing it in an accent. I don't know. I don't know. Alright. It looks like we've got ourselves a good selection of players on both sides of this scramble game. Let's get begun. Saludos, Lobito Sanchez. How ya doing? ¿Cómo estás? Let's keep on smashing, folks. How are we doing charge-wise? Oh, actually, we're at full charge. We don't even need to have the cable plugged in anymore because we're here to smash! Smash! Android will be tomorrow. Lobito. Oh, I was looking the wrong way. Here gave me something you thought I couldn't spell it. Oh no! They blew this all up! Let's try going it the other way. Hey, nice! Oh man! Oh gosh, they're all behind me! Eh. Ah. Maria Olivares just sad because Trump can't run for president next election? What? Has something happened which I didn't hear about? I'm pretty sure. Unless you're talking about the election after next, Maria? Oh. '2020 elections. Trump's running in the 2020 elections? I'm not sure what you mean. Nice! How am I doing this game? Not amazing, but okay. Yeah, Maria, what am I missing there? I'm pretty sure Trump is running in the 2020 elections. Democrats did something. Are you talking about the impeachment? That's not going to actually go through. So, let's get this next game set up and I can talk to Maria about politics, because that's what we're here for, politics. Yes. So yes, let's get this free-for-all started. ESL 1, 2, 3. So there's been a... Alright, yeah, we got the game set up. So Maria, there's the impeachment stuff going on at the moment, but that's very unlikely to actually go anywhere in terms of... I don't think that's actually going to result in anything really happening. That's not going to stop anyone really running in 2020. There's quite a lot of material about it online, though. I definitely recommend looking it up if you're concerned, because it sounds like, unless I'm completely misunderstanding what you mean, that's, yeah, you don't use worried. Hey, Tommy Bono. I take it you're not an active player, but thank you for coming and dropping by the stream. We'll be playing games with the community for the next couple of hours, so if you get interested in MC5 again, then do come and join us for the passkey ESL 1, 2, 3. Alright. It looks like we've got ourselves a bumper crop of players for this upcoming free-for-all. Let's put out one more invite as we get my evil clone arriving for this next game. Alright guys, let's get into it. Brady Davis, welcome to the stream. We're doing community games for the next hour and 40 minutes. Aliango, welcome. We almost missed you. So we got 2 more spaces left in this game, so do come and join in when you can. And for now, we're going to get stuck in. Yeah, Brady Davis, we didn't have enough teams for our regularly scheduled ESL competition. So instead, we're going to do things the old-fashioned way, which is just shoot each other in the face till something falls over. How do we not kill them? Wrong place, wrong time, I guess. Haha, PYV. Time to sit down, Zomboy YouTube. Welcome to the stream, Brady Davis. It looks like you're having a grand old time. Hey, wow, that's a good shot from us. It was almost another good shot if we hadn't reloaded at exactly the wrong time. We're going to make sure that we keep ourselves in cover when I try to do that kind of thing. I feel like we probably need a less harsh scope as well. Hero Gaming Simon, our moderator. Is in the chat for any of you Spanish-speaking fans. It's just on YouTube, but... Gosh darn it. Someone stole our frag. That's the wrong button to slide. Whoa, 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 boy. Oh no, Aliango's revenge is here. And their revenge is terrible. Unstoppable, huh? Sounds like a challenge. Tintin, well played. Hero Gaming dropping by onto Twitch. Good to see ya, good to see ya. Ramal Rara, you are on the androids. Maria Olivares asking the question, what did you get for Christmas? So for all of you guys who do celebrate Christmas, do let us know what you got. Was it the milk of human kindness? Was it 5 woofy dogs? I hope so. Ah! You got surprised. Hey, that's the first time for quite a long time we've successfully switched to a sidearm and killed someone. Pablo Sierra. Hey, I think we're a little bit less dead than advertised. Come and join us, ESL 123 live on stream. We are here for the next hour and a half or so to bring all of your thoughts of MC5 good times together, even if we can't necessarily throw a grenade to save our lives. Zombie YouTube, what's with that upside down smile? Turn that frown upside down. Gosh, that was not so good. Oh. That was weird. Free-for-alls on Vantage are always a bit strange. There's just so many different places you can be shot from. It's crazy. Let's try and work our way around the outside of all of these situations as we can get being killed by more than a few people who we didn't really see coming. Boo! Saludos por GTO Mexico. Ah. Oh my gosh, Hero Gaming Zone has mastered the art of the upside down and right side smiley at the same time. Oh man, we did not do well this game. We're not lost, but we are fairly close to it. Gosh, where is everyone? I'm starting to feel like people are avoiding me. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Thank you for being in the way. Steppenwolf, this guy knows how to die. I mean, you're not wrong. I'm not the one who's died the most, though. Just want to make that very clear. Hey, it's the person who's also died a huge amount, killing us in the back. Maria Olivares, the thing what MC5 needs, apparently, is a lightsaber. That's right, Porn. You can sit down. Tintin! Maria, what is it about a lightsaber you think would add to the MC5 gameplay? I'm imagining, like, I don't think there's really melee weapons in a traditional sense. There's different execution things, but I don't know if... Maybe you could throw lightsabers at people? Alright, Maria. I'll see what I can do. Ah, oh boy. We got absolutely smashed that game. That was not so impressive. But hey, we did pretty well. One shoot, throw, kill. I mean, sure, why not? I think maybe if it had been done before the Star Wars movie came out, it would have been more effective. But I think it's kind of a fun idea. Next game is coming up. ESL 1, 2, 3.
ESL 1, 2, 3.
ESL 1, 2, 3. Man, I've got to relearn that. I thought I had learned it, now I've got to unlearn everything I learned before. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Game is up. Let's have a conversation about conversion. Aliango, my oldest foe. Welcome. And curse. I see you. Oh, no way, you ran away again. DMC, welcome back, welcome back. So earlier on the PC stream, we kind of went for a bit of a slump, and then we started to try and play a bit more sensibly. That worked pretty well for a while, but eventually we got bored of that, and started running around like a headless chicken once again. Now, I guess we're somewhere in the middle. Let's get started. The invite has been put out once more. ESL 1, 2, 3. Ich-ni-san. Ichi-ni? Ichi-ni-san. We're a team, we're having a battle. Blue team, huh? Ah, butts, they were behind me the whole time. Alright, ex-CIA. Saludos, William Vasquez. Welcome to the stream. ESL 1, 2, 3. Oh, jeez. I need to be keeping a closer eye on where my team is. Rommel Rawa. We're using the tier 5 support weapon at the moment. I generally don't know, like, if it's good or not. I think a rocket... That's interesting. Huh. That was weird. I could not for the life of me find out where the rocket was. PYV! You were the best of us, and now you're dead. Hey, Peter William. If you are an if you're a Call of Duty Mobile fan, you're more than welcome to the stream. We'll hope you'll give MC5 a try as well. If you enjoy Call of Duty Mobile, I suspect you will enjoy this as well, with both of them being first-person shooters. And a whole lot of fun. Right now, we are doing a little bit less good than perhaps we could be, as we are getting outmaneuvered on every front. Gosh, I think we're going to need to just spectate some games, because we are not doing well. I did have myself some delicious coffee, but it doesn't seem to have made too much difference. Gosh, everyone is dying. Oh gosh, I think we're part of losing that game. How embarrassing. Alright, for the next one, I think we're just going to observe this thing, since apparently we are not up to scratch right now. Legion MC5, how ya doing? Welcome to the stream. We're going to be knocking out game after game after game of MC5. ESL, 1, 2, 3. Game is up. Let's be having ya. If you're on iOS, now's your time to shine. Tomorrow we'll be on iOS and onto Android as well. So I hope you'll come and join us for that one, as we will be sending out a personal invite to Curse here, and I hope that they will come and join us for tea. Emma RS, you want to have one in the canal map? Alright. Emma RS. Canal. I will set one up for next time round. Joshua McCaffrey, is zombies fun? I think it's pretty fun. It's very different than the regular game. I really hope we get to use some of these zombies maps in multiplayer, because they are pretty fun. Maria, you want them to release a golden shoulder gun? Is that already a thing? Or would that be a new thing? PYV, welcome, welcome. Alright, we'll get this game started. Of course, the game will, as always, will remain open with the passkey ESL123 once it has begun. For now, let's sit back and chat, you guys. What's on your minds? Do you want to talk about zombie mode? I don't know if the zombie mode play with a buddy system is as of yet in place, but I hope so. So let's try and learn from our good friends who are doing well this time around. So Aliango just taken their first death. What can we spot about their play? Emo RS, you want to play MC5, but you're too noob, only level 69. Hey! Don't let that hold you back, you can still think. You can still come and join in. I recommend using the Recon and the Shred. Not the Shred, Saber. Tier 1. It's still pretty good. I mean, not having the best armor is going to mean you'll die a little bit easier than they would be otherwise, so that you'll lose some fights you probably should have won. But you'll still be totally fine to play. If you beat someone out, if you catch them off guard, then you'll still kill them. Especially if you're playing Recon where you're trying to get around behind people and get that extra bonus damage. So yeah, don't worry about it. Even if you're a lower level, just play Recon and you'll be totally fine. Maria Olivares, you've been playing a Battle Royale lately. We can do some Battle Royale as well. We're going on to Canals next, and then we'll probably do a more traditional map, and then we can go on to Battle Royale. Maria Olivares, have you managed to gain any insights as to the best way to play the Battle Royale mode? I'm hoping to maybe push to get some new development on the Battle Royale front, even if it's only relatively minimal stuff. I think there's some relatively straightforward things that could be added to the Battle Royale which would just make it more fun. Like rotating your weapon modes and that kind of thing. Actually, just let me add that to my meeting notes. So currently Woosus looking like an absolute beast. I was curious to see how much Woosus actually zooms in. It looks like not an enormous amount. It looks like they're actually quite happy to take short range fights with everyone else with just a minimal scope on their cog view, which is in itself kind of interesting. Oh no, that's right, they're actually playing the Recon. I noticed that Woosus doesn't actually move back and forth that much. I think they kind of just run around the... I'm trying to figure out by watching them. How much are they moving when they're in a fight with someone? It doesn't actually look like it's very much. It looks like they might just be focusing on trying to get the kill as fast as possible. Certainly if you can shoot people from behind. Maria, you don't think it needs any changes, you like it? Well, that's a very good place to start. I think the Battle Royale is actually very solid for a game that was never designed as a Battle Royale in MC5K. So I think that's an enormous technical accomplishment that it's possible in this game. But the kind of things I'm talking about would be just, you know, just stuff that will literally just make it better. But we'll see. It may or may not happen. Rommel Arara and Marmelo Estrango. Estragado. My apologies. Welcome to the stream. We are going to be fitting in as many games of MC5 as we are possibly able to over the next hour and 15 minutes. We'll, of course, will be back tomorrow on iOS and on Android as well, so I hope you guys will come and join us for that. We'll be working our way in the near future towards getting our monthly finals back in again, because we've got ourselves an enormous backlog of those. We want to make sure that we get them done. Woosus currently 9 points ahead of PYB, who did at least. Maria Olivares, you'd like to use your multiplayer gear? That would be awesome. Okay, I'll add that to the suggestion box. Use of gear in Battle Royale. I think maybe the masks could be used. I think the armors couldn't be used because they would, unless. Maria, I'll have to have a think about that. There might be a way to give you like the armors, fancier armors, like actual skins. But I worry that might be a bit confusing. Maybe I like for there to be unlockable kind of armor paints and things that you could have that when you do pick up a certain tier of armor, it looks fancier, but it's still recognizably the same piece of armor, which would be the main thing. I try and always steer away from just being purely kind of like, no, there's a problem with it, so we'd never do it. Or I say we'd. I'm not a developer. I try and think of the reasons why someone would go against it before I start talking with a developer about it. Alright, this one we're going to take to the field personally, because we're going to clash our enemies. Where you already have a skin for Battle Royale? I hope so. So I think we got ourselves a decent amount of people. So let's get begun. Looks like we got a couple of them just to jump in. But I think we're going to end up with a full 10-person game. Of course, you can still come along, any of y'all, and make it into an 11 or even 12-player game. Let's get started. Romo Rara, you finally got the Super Marine armor. Congratulations. Darn it! Was looking the wrong direction. Oh, jeez. There was a lot of them all at once. But well, that was entirely on purpose. I don't know what you're trying to say. I don't know if this gun's any good though. Dr. Amar Al-Azawi, welcome to the stream. We are currently bursting at the seams. Nice! Martin Vasquez, yes, I think our aim is pretty appalling at the moment. Let's see if we can clean that up at all. Okay, this will give us a... Oh man, yeah, we need to be headshotting. Where you just saw your skin in the Battle Royale and now you don't want to kill them, I guess? I think this is a decent place to put a turret. What's your skin name in the Battle Royale, Maria? Oh man, I think I'm going to give up on that. That's not working at all. Let's try morphing it up. Ah. Oh. Slippy slidey time. Oh gosh. Oh, Maria, you're afraid you're so stylish that people will copy you. Oh, man, we sucked in that last game. Oh, I think it's because I've been trying to fix my sleep schedule and it's messed me up. Right, let's get to our next game, I suppose. ESL 1, 2, 3. Who's gonna come and face us then? LeFou over on Twitch, lovely to see you once again. Welcome to the stream. Hey Mooses, how ya doing? It's #1 Jury. Lovely to see you again. Maria Olivares. I'm curious. I'm really curious now as to which skin it is you're using. Alright, let's get started. And hopefully, well, I think I feel like at this point, the only way is probably upwards in today's stream. We have not been doing it terribly well, but it's a new game. We're going to try it out Morphin time. We're on the hunt. Looks like nobody. Gosh, when you want to find one person, then three come along at once. ESL 123. Do come and join me. What's the worst that could happen? I think everyone might just be upstairs. Apparently, it's the cool place to be. King Bob 2000! Welcome to the stream. I hope everything's going well with you, King Bob. Well, I guess never mind. Gosh. Oh man, yeah, we've got a completely full free-for-all. That explains why it's really hard to stay alive for more than a couple of seconds. I think this is a decent strategy, but it doesn't seem like anyone else is inclined to engage. King Bob, you've been grinding. Ah, what have you been grinding? Oh man, we got taken out by Balin. Just like that. Just like that. It's so hard to tell what's going on here on these rooftops. Oh, we were going to do canals, weren't we? I forgot about that. Armor piercing. We need to be very careful. Hero Gaming, I should be trying a tier 3. Really? Is the tier 3 good for the morph? Oh. Alright. So canals and tier 3 morph weapons, huh? It's Bocce, the person whose control layout we're using right now. Ah. It was pretty clever. So what Bocce did there was they shot at us, and then as we were turning around to shoot at them, they kept strafing around even though we couldn't see them. So that when we tried to turn around trying to find them, we actually ended up looking in the wrong place. The tier 3 has auto aim! Ah, hero gaming Simon! How rude! Morph tier 3 weapons are apparently hell of a weak. Says Maria. No better than I would, I've never used it. I don't tend to use auto aim weapons just because it's not allowed in ESL competition, so yeah, hero gaming Simon. I thought you were trying to be supportive. Oh gosh. Right, we're going to go for a team battle on Canals. Canals is actually a very fun map, it's just too big. There's a lot of cool bits in it. I kind of wish they just did a reduced version of the map. Alright. The game is up. Let's see what you're made of. Oh, right. Hero Gaming 7, I think I probably get what you mean, which is that it's not, as a auto-fire weapon, it's not actually affected by the fog, which would be a little bit reasonable reason for using it. I jumped to the conclusions. Alright, 4 versus 4 is probably alright. I mean, we probably want to try and fill up Canals if we can, because that's a big old map. Lovely. Excellent. Oh, jeez. Hashtag a bad net, huh? Good to see you coming up with excuses before you've even played. One more invite. Let's get going. So here on the Canals, it's always crazy. There's so many things to do, people to shoot in the face. Wooster's playing with fire there. If you had a frag grenade, I think you'd be in a good position, my friend. But I think it's going to be tough. Ooh, I take it back. They blew up XCA like it was nothing. Got the second kill. Almost got the third. Very nicely done. We'll stick with Woosters for the time being, but on the Reds team, Lovely is also doing some pretty good work. Let's check in with them and see what they're doing. So they're rocking the Assault class. Maria, you already have all the weapons in MC5 maxed out, huh? Pretty impressive. Maria, so you're probably a person who can speak to the long-term player experience. What kind of stuff would you find rewarding as a long-term player, as in terms of stuff you could unlock? Would, say, I don't know, something like unique weapon skins or similar be a worthwhile reward? Like a kind of a line of weapon skins that are only available for people who play the games absolutely a ridiculous amount? I think it might be kind of fun. Or it could just be, it could be something like where you, I don't know. I'm kind of curious as Maria or anyone else who wants to pitch on this. How would you guys feel about a prestigious skin that could, weapon skin that could be bought for a lot of credits, but you would get it for free if you had like everything else unlocked, for instance? Because I feel like that's one of those things that could either feel really good or really bad depending on how it's presented. Like, I think if it's presented as, here's a prestige wep skin which you can only get by being high level, but you can also buy it, it seems kind of weird because you're then like, oh, well, this isn't what it says it is supposed to be. But maybe if it was presented as, here's an exciting new kind of prestige skin, and players who've got you know, hit level 140 get it for free, or just something like that. I don't know. Maria or anyone else who is a very high level old time player who's got everything else unlocked, do let me know. I don't think anything that could be for kind of veteran players could, yeah, it's not going to be an unlock of, say, it could never be anything like a new weapon. But I suspect there are things that could be done which would make it feel kind of special. I guess the content creator sort of stuff would be nice. So Hero Gaming Simon, I pitched a lot of different ideas there. Which one of those were you saying sounds good? Was it just the idea of prestiging? Or the idea of a new weapon skin that you get for free if you're of a high enough level / you play for a certain amount of time? The K&M family, you've got every weapon too, so I'm trying to think of ways to kind of get you guys who've played for a long time something just a kind of like, I need to be able to pitch a kind of thank you kind of thing. I'm starting to think, yeah, Hero Gaming Summit, that maybe just like when a new skin comes out, that the veteran players get it for free, or something like that. Though I'm not sure if that's going to necessarily be viewed particularly highly by Gameloft, that they basically just ask him to give away a whole bunch of skins. And it also does set the expectation that every skin that comes out beyond that point will be given away for free, which isn't the best of expectations to set. So that's something else to think about. I really want to be able to think through all of the potential downsides of an idea before pitching it, because you know that if I can come up with this stuff, that Redo and any other Game Loft employee is going to come up with the same argument as well. I mean, we've already got... Oh, Maria, you've only been playing for 6 months. Have you spent money then to have all of the weapons maxed out? Omar Carmona. Let's see. I think I can roughly get what you're saying. There's 2 Easter eggs in the missions... near the final missions of the single player? Well, I don't know. What would you guys think? So, the whole... So if we go off the idea that getting a skin for free is possibly setting a bit of a dangerous precedent, is there anything else you guys can think of? K&M family, you're going to come and join in next game. Hey, that's good news. Let's get that game set up then. You got a level 72 account on iOS and got all the prestige weapons on your Android. You've been level 138, been playing for 4 years. Gosh! What I'm really hoping to get into the game, which doesn't currently exist at the moment, is wind poses. Gold armor skin. Huh. I think that idea is kind of fun. Though, again, we run into the same problem of if it's it's awkward to just give a small amount of people access to something which... But maybe gold armor is a little bit easier to do because it's only just like applying a texture to the pre-existing armor. Maybe it's... Yeah, actually, Maria, maybe that could be a thing. Maybe it could be a texture. I think a texture would be an easier sell than an actual skin. Because it's just less work. And I think there are already skins and things. Oh, have I done something with the loadout? No, so K&M family, to join the games we've got on stream. Oh, okay, I think we might be having some server problems there. The required loadout is tier 7 and below weapons and tier 3 and below armor. So you may not have any of those setups. So just look closely at so tier 7 and below weapons, tier 3 and below armor, which, yeah, as I said, you might not actually have as one of yours. Alright, game is up once more. Apologies for that, I think the server turned over in its sleep. So back to a discussion of things for long-time players. I kind of feel like a trinket. I don't know, is a trinket maybe? Is a trinket too small of a thing? Because I feel like a trinket is something that only the person who's using it really gets to see. Because it's too small really to be seen by somebody else, for the most part. So maybe that would be a good thing? Because I think there are already a lot of trinkets that I think people just don't really know about. Alright, I'll put those suggestions in there, Maria, about being able to skin prestige weapons, because that's not a bad idea. It doesn't. That's probably one of those ideas that's kind of, you wouldn't necessarily know that was going on. Like, it's not super obvious, but it is pretty neat. You're not a fan of trinkets. I wasn't sure what people thought about trinkets. But yes, I do hope at some point we can get winning poses in, because I think that would be something that would be really neat. And I think you could easily put in unique poses that were, you know, they make quite good prizes for things. Because they can be distinct without being necessarily kind of gameplay relevant. Body camel is already there. Name is Beer Bubble. Oh, so that's already a thing, is it? Hero Gaming Simon, that the Beer Bubble is a long-time player thing. Uh-oh, everyone in the chat's calling each other boomers. When will the madness end? Also, why have we got like 3 people in the spectate? That's just crazy. See if we can get some people who actually want to play the game. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's see. Beer, bubble, MC5. Alright, we just need one more to get us begun. Oh, I see, it's gold coloured. Right. Let's get begun. Yes, Sal. 1, 2, 3.
ESL 1, 2, 3.
ESL 1, 2, 3. La contraseña, la clave del juego. Come and join us, friends from around the world. K&M family, why can't you play? You just need to make a loadout with tier 7 and below weapons and tier 3 and below armor, which you almost certainly would have. So it can be tier 7, it can be anything below that, but it basically just can't be prestige weapons. K&M. Hopefully you've got a spare slot to be able to change over, or at least you can. For the purposes of these games, you can just change back in after, I suppose. The jury was out on jury today. But it seems like they're living up to the hype with a 2-0 start. They do dance Woosas though, who shows no fear of that reputation whatsoever. The tinkling of glass abounds all around. As T-Mobile, why, it looks like they are mad, and Woosas just put them in the ground. Maria Olivares won't do for anything. But real gold! Woosas is quietly working their way up 6-6 from a pretty rough start to things. Maria's got gold fever, and the only prescription is tons of gold. Some might say that you just end up in a vicious gold cycle, but I refuse to believe. Hey, it's King, which I'm assuming is the K and M family. Three minutes left to go. Let's check in as we got Jury and T-Mobile, both with 10 points apiece. Not too shabby, guys. Maria, you also want a gold helmet. Oh gosh. Squeeze me. Maria, you want to steal a noob's hating which will make you happy. Lava and Jade camo, lots of things, you know. So weapon camo is kind of already covered because of it just being a buyable thing. So I don't think it will be a weapon skin. But a gold helmet would be, I guess that would be kind of fun. And I suspect gold stuff it's one of those things that I think would be doable. I could ask. Hey, Issa N. How you doing? Issa N, teacher of many wise concepts. Alright, let's get out of here. And let's get into our next game. Lava or Jade? Oh, you want Lava or Jade armor? Ah, jeez. K&M family, whenever I let people use prestige weapons, they just ends up being grinders for everybody, and honestly that just ends up it just ends up pretty So, not on these streams, it's N. I've tried it a few times before, it just hasn't worked out very well. It's N, I'm glad to hear you're doing fine. I'm doing well as well. I hope you've got time to join us for a game or two, Issa N. Oh man, I never got back to Issa about all that MC5 learning. Let me send Issa a message now, so I don't forget. Oh, looks like I can't find them. Issa, can you send me a message on Discord? Because I'd still love to pick your brains about MC5 stuff while you can probably still remember it in a bit. I know that you haven't been an active player on the ESL scene for a while. But I'm hoping you might still remember a few bits and pieces. Maria, you buy all those armors when they came out? I have to think that Gold and Jade sent armors. Jimmy, are you going to come and join? I do hope so. Looks like maybe not. In which case, let's begin. Maria, you want to stand out from the peasants. Brilliant. Meme star EXE, please nerf hands and Gretel, rocks, and the shotgun turret. I think the shotgun turret did get nerfed pretty hard already. But I think I can take the guess that you're saying that... Oh. That it is still... pretty darn strong. I can believe that. Nice! That was someone who definitely just walked into my sights. Well, shucks. I thought as I was running towards there and I saw everybody being dead, that maybe, just maybe, there was something bad that way. Turns out I was mostly correct. Well, shucks. Turns out we were all dead. Oh. They outrun the explosion. Hey Zomboy YouTube, welcome back to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Darn. That was a pretty good shot. Double kill. Might even be a triple. I don't know. Ha 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 ha! Beautiful. Nice. I'm actually winning. Time to let it go to my head. Oh, Hero Gaming Simon, you have got a mastery of those emojis. Darn it! That should have been a double. That should have been a double. I was robbed. Whoop, back down the stairs again. Ahem. Nobody saw that one. Hero Gaming Simon drinking some OJ. T-Mobile ran through a hail of grenades just to give us the old Stabatha Christie. Rebaxes. As soon as we noticed that we were doing well, we immediately dropped off a cliff, which is obviously the way you'd expect things to go. We did alright though. We did alright. Meme.exe, you don't want to use Hans and Gretel. Reason these other players will also start using this weapon. I will ask where Gameloft are, because I feel like the people are still kind of not feeling great about the Marauder right now, and I think probably that's a little problematic. I will ask about what's going to be done about it. Maria Olivares, you are drinking cherry Dr. Pepper. I remember that being pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, alright, alright. The next game is up. Come get some. Vodka and Dr. Pepper. Maybe this is good, hmm? Dealing Gaming, welcome to the stream. We are messing around with some community games and having ourselves a grand old time. ESL 1, 2, 3. Ich, ni, san. Unos, dos, tres. Come in and spend some time with us. Alright, one more invite. Then let's hit the road, Jack. Let's go! Soon all will fall before me. Done it. Double on it. Dealing, can I say in Arabic ESL 123? That's not the right one.
ها قاف لام واحد اثنان ثلاثة.
Gosh, that is complicated to say. It's the end, and we've been streaming for the last hour and a half. This is our second one of the day. It seems like we're getting quite a lot of players in our games, so we'll probably keep it going beyond the 2-hour mark. We'll see how it is. I like to try and do the whole thing where you break stuff up into smaller portions, then you end up doing more than you said you were going to. Ooh, DMC. Meme Star Marauder can be defeated with 2-class recons and sappers. DMC thought they had our number. Ah, pants. We didn't ever reload it. Ah. But yeah, the Arabic for ESL 123 is quite complicated. Let's give it another try while we respawn.
ها قاف لام
Ha Hof Lam.
ها قاف لام واحد اثنان ثلاثة.
Wahad Disnan Saleta. Oh jeez. I don't think I've ever tried speaking Arabic. But I don't know if it ends up being kind of weird because of the layout of that. Oh man. Alright. I think we need to mix things up a little bit. It's time for doggy! Aroo! A woof, a woof. I do think it's kind of strange that the dog sort of trails behind you rather than being in front of you. Dealing gaming. I do agree, even without knowing nearly anything about Arabic. I can already say that Arabic is hard. Memes.exe! I'm so upset that there's no pet the dog button. I think that's the difference between the tracker being a viable class and not. Is being able to pet them. If you guys would like to see a petable tracker dog, then please do post it on the Facebook page for Modern Combat. Say, I want to be able to pet the dog in MC5. And just maybe it will happen. Aroo, aroo. Also, if you get lucky, you can end up on the Can You Pet the Dog Twitter account, which is honestly, that's the sign of success for any game. Useless dog! We're getting smashed. I guess it's not that bad. How are we doing? Dead last, but not by a million miles. Let's keep on trying hard. Ay, ay, ay. Maria Olivares, Fable 3 has a great animation for petting the dog. Interesting. Nice. I think this is the first day I'm actually getting a decent amount of explosive kills. Meme star, tier 9 dog, 1,000 damage. Well, if you can get it to actually buy onto someone, they're usually pretty much dead anyway. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh man! Oh man! Oh, I was scoping in on a piece of paper. Well, we got absolutely dumpstered. Oh, the huge humanity. So, Vodka was our #1 player with 25 kills. Not too shabby, my friend. Not too shabby. Let's get the next game set up. Why don't we? Why don't we? Why don't we? Why don't we? Let's try a battle royale. See if you guys are up for it. ESL 1, 2, 3. Let's give it a go. Memes.exe, you're very sad about Paragon. Why are you sad about Paragon? Vodka, welcome. Let's see if we can grab you enough friends to shoot at. Ah. Oh, I see. The tier 9 dog can defeat Paragon. Well, it should be able to. Because, as we all know, doges can overcome anything. Alright, we're starting to pick up enough players. If we can get up to about 10, I think this will be worthwhile. Almost there, almost there. Hello, hello. Alright, we'll do one more invite. If we don't get any more people, then we'll start with this little lot. Maria Olivares, your battery is dying. Well, my battery just died, so it sounds like they're all getting along quite well together. Alright, I think this is going to be a lot. So let's get begun. So guys, you've still got a chance to join us in with the ESL 1, 2, 3. We've got 8 players in so far. We could use to have a whole lot more before this thing gets started. There has already been discussions about bringing in some extra bots for the Battle Royale mode. So hopefully... Memes.exe, the zombie mode new boss is very OP now. I didn't actually know what the zombie mode new boss is. I haven't tried it out. Memestar, we'll have to have a look at that. Alright, let's see what's on the menu. As expected, we've got a fair amount of action around the Institute. Actually, I'm going to mutter that down on my list of things to ask for. A third mini-map. Option for Battle Royale. Zoomed local midway map. There we go. So basically, the current map that's there, but just made a little bit bigger. I think that's reasonable. So we've got Delian locking down that first kill of the game, and we're already down to just 6 as the institutionalized ones are causing each other more trouble than perhaps we would like for them to do. Hero Gaming Simon, Paragon can get killed by one bullet of the BSW tier 7. You don't need a tier 9 dog to do it. I mean, when you put it that way, it sounds like a BSW might be a more effective weapon by surety, as Delian is going to take a dance in close range with Ribax. Take them out. And with that, they now only have to compete with T-Mobile for domination of the institution. And they shall do so. So there you go, Delian has taken over the center. Coming up from the side there will be Vodka. A new challenger appears. They're rocking themselves a Bosk and a bad attitude. We also know that Toe DMC is off to the side. He's currently scooting around the place with what looks like to be, yes, the heavy duty sniper rifle of the Imp. 4 remaining players. Looks like Am King M is going to be the last to join the fight. Yeah, Memes.exe, can you tell me about the zombie mode? new boss. I haven't tried it. Maria Olivares, are the vending machines supposed to work in MC5? I can note that down, as I know PUBG has working vending machines. I think probably MC5 could use the same idea. I think it's kind of neat. And it's a nice way to add interaction points onto a Battle Royale map without it being too much of a, you know, it doesn't require very much extra work on the part of the development team. Once you've figured out how to get one vending machine in, then presumably, yeah. Hero Gaming Simon confirming that yes, we are at the point of being able to play with your friends on the zombie mode as Vodka and Delian. I think they're going to pass each other. Checking on those other two contenders. You got DMC on the outside of the circle. Am King running through the blue. I think he might actually run out of resources before they get into the circle. Yeah, Maria, I will bring up the idea of the vending machine as wait, Am King, why are you not just running into the circle? You're crazy! Well, I suppose you're actually not that far away from it. I think they've run out of gas as far as they don't seem to be too bothered on getting through. The big snow gorilla just ran over you. Alright, so Vodka and Delian on opposite sides of the Institute, still maintaining position for now, as it looks like Am King is just in no hurry whatsoever to get into the circle. In fact, he's running away from it, bizarrely, but it could be rewarding for them. It looks like they've actually got enough health packs that they're keeping their health up. Maybe they think this is a good opportunity to just loot like crazy, which is, they're not wrong. Delian are doing a little bit of scouting by firing around the place. Looks like they've got themselves a Bosk as well. But with a silencer, the circle is going to close over just half of the Institute. That's going to force DMC to start moving along as... What? I don't know what happened there, but DMC managed to pick up -1 point. As Am King might well be lost, Hero Gaming Salmon. It's looking more and more likely with every passing second. Maria, he's trying to get on the plane. I mean, it's hard to argue that something strange is going on here. I think it's... So this is a very good way to get second place. So if you're playing in a competition or whatever of Battle Royale games, be this or PUBG, then staying out of the fight is an excellent way to end up in second. And if that's good enough, then sure. But in Am King's case, I think they're actually struggling to get up the hill. So let's go away from that for a second because I feel a little bit bad for them. Alright, Vodka and Delian, these are the two big fighters. And it's Delian picking up kill numero 4. I'm mixing my languages there. Number 4. This has been Delian's game so far. Raze, you got stuck. I thought you got killed. I seem to remember you getting shot in the face by Delian. In fact, I think pretty much everyone got shot in the face by Delian. And, oh, well, that's a bit of an anticlimactic way to end the game. But there we go. That was a bit weird. Alright, well, there we go. We did a Battle Royale. Oh, Raze, you were DMC. Alright, I don't know if this... Let's see if this is working or not. Because before it wasn't. A dual tournament, which means we need 8 players to play. Oh, Raze, you were stuck and so you had to kill yourself. Ah, that's right, yes, you were the person caught on the outside of the circle. That really sucks. Oh, yeah, it's working. Cool. Alright, Raze. or DMC, it's time for a showdown duel tournament. 8 players enter. Only one gets to crown themselves the very best. The players will play in a 1v1 duel tournament all the way through. And at the end, there shall be utter annihilation. Of course, we can only actually start it when we've got 8 players. But I will write that in my suggestion box of things to do. I think you could probably make it so you could start with either 4 or 8 players. I don't see why that should be taken away as an idea. MemeStar.exe. Yeah, I really enjoy duel tournaments. I think they're really cool. It's a very nice way to have a little competition in the context of the stream, where it's all run entirely by the game lost side of things. So that's pretty handy. Pretty handy indeed. I don't know if there were ever any plans to have the have this kind of tournament structure extended to teams. I suspect that's probably a lot more complicated than doing it for just 1v1s. But it's a neat idea. Can we find 3 more folks to call our very own? I hope so. I really do. But while we're here, let's get everybody added as a friend. Hey, Jimmy! Jimmy! Welcome. Just need 2 more. Thank you guys who are in the duel tournament already for spamming out that chat. Vodka is Star Gaming. Oh, I see. They're talking about something else. I thought they were secretly unmasking identity. Excellent. Storm coming in. We need just 1 more. And then we can begin. I think Duel's really fun mode. I wouldn't mind at all seeing a 2v2v2 duel tournament as well. I think that could also, like, that's just another way to play, which I suspect wouldn't take an inordinate amount of work to do, and might be a decent way to work towards having in-game tournaments. Which I think, again, I used to play Warcraft 3, and that had built-in in-game tournaments, which I really enjoyed, even though I never got very far. But just the idea of being able to play in them was really cool. We need just 1 more to get started. Rebaxes, I'm not going to join as a player just because it keeps us from being able to spectate everything that's going on if we're playing. There we go. Let's do it. It's 1v1v1v1v1v1v1v1. I completely lost track, but hopefully that was roughly right. But yes, we get to sit back and relax and then watch you guys compete. So, we've got the bracket here. We've got Storm, Delian, Guo in there already. Let's see. So, Delian, we saw doing pretty well before. As we get started, Dalton, Vodka, Storm, Ribaxes, Guo, and whoever their last opponent is, which is DMC. It looks like the TOE squad are going to face each other on the far right hand side of the bracket. So I suspect the Delian's going to, looks like they might have a bit of an easy run to start with. So let's check across to DMC, as I think They've got taken out by Guo. Nice going. Cyrilix, I'm not a game loft developer, but I am doing work for them with this stream. Oh. DMC, are you disconnected? In which case, let's go to somebody else. Let's go across to Vodka. Oh, who's also got an extremely one-sided game as well. Let's see if we can find someone who's got... There we go, Storm versus Rebaxes. Hopefully this will be an actual game. Yeah, it looks like we got a couple of AFKs, which is unfortunate. There we go, this is an actual game. And Storm is just currently kicking the butt of Rebaxes by managing to stay under cover and catching them off guard. Did mix... Nice! There we go, Rebaxes picks up their first kill. As I think the rest of the bracket, yes. Delian's already made it through, Vodka made it through as well. Both 5 and 0s. This, I think, is going to be the first game so far where it's gone to a full series. As it's 2 games Rebaxes, 1 to Storm. Duel is a heck of a lot of fun. There's a lot of decision making being made as well as the last second shooterizing. Rebaxes stalking the opposition, but they are the one being pursued. Storm moves ahead 4-2. Still time for Rebaxes to turn this around, but it's going to be tough, and I think Storm's going to come out swinging here. They're looking aggressive, but no, Rebaxes was ready for them this time. Did not get caught napping. Up on the roof. However, that is going to be short-lived as Storm makes it through. And also Guo as well. So we've got ourselves a semi-final. I think we'll go for the Vodka versus Storm one. As we'll await the arrival of Delian in the finals. The Storm, I don't know what was happening there, but was looking every direction but the right one. I think I'm stuck. It looks like it. Alright. Let's go across to the other game then. As Delian has got the first hit onto Guo. And the second as well. Nicely done. Good grenade toss there, and gets the job done as well. Delian, what a monster you are. So far unkilled. I will write that down as potentially a bug here that people are getting stuck on being unable to move. As Delian crushes through the semi-finals. Let's check in with the other side of things, as it looks like Storm has been able to start moving. Unfortunate time to go around the corner with no ammo in your gun. And falling foul on Vodka. Vodka coming in with a full head of steam, looking to try and take out Delian in the grand finals. And will make mincemeat out of Storm. Very nicely done. Alright guys. It's Delian versus Vodka. 1v1. Vodka on the high ground. Delian, though, nerves of steel. Didn't even take damage. Now that's some fancy feat. Nice grenade will keep Vodka off the high ground. And Delian's superior firepower gets the second game point. Charging in once again. Vodka does get their first point on the board, and that will prove that Delian is killable. That's worth something by itself. Vodka going up on high, goes for the 1v1 and takes Delian to the mat. Nice. It's 2 points apiece. We're dead even heading into round 5 of a potential 9, I want to say. Yeah. This is best of 9. It's first to 5. Vodka now in the lead. Needs to maintain the concentration and finds Delian round the corner before they even get a chance to fire back. They are all kinds of donezo. Delian This is their last chance. Up on high. Does manage to win out again. It looks like if Delian has the high ground, they have got superior 1v1 skills. But so far they've been bamboozled. What? A completely blind grenade takes out Vodka. It's now 5-5. And whoever wins out this round will become our champion of the duel tournament. So across with Vodka, they're going up high. Delian is working their way through the outside. And they will find Vodka. Very nicely done. Pretty nice, huh? Alright. Delian, well done. That was pretty darn close, but also pretty darn impressive. Alright guys, back to our more regular style of games. We're going for a team battle and headed back to the streets because there's nothing more traditional than capturing us some streets, capturing some hearts, and shooting some folks in the face. Guys, I'm going to join this one in myself because it's time for me to get my hands dirty. ESL 1, 2, 3. ESA. Ese? Ella. Unos, dos, tres. ESL Ich Nissan. Un, deux, trois. Come and join, gentle friends. Come one and all. Rebaxes, welcome, welcome. Let's see if we can find someone to play on my team. Maria Olivares, thank you for dropping by the stream and spending your time with us, and thank you for your suggestions. Well then, excellent. We'll see if we can grab one more for each teams. Fantastic! And look like we've got tournament winner Delian on our team. I think we're in a pretty good spot. Let's go. Ese el 1, 2, 3. Shucks! Guys, we gotta get out of this corner. If you're not seen our ASL broadcast, you must know. What happens to those who get stuck in the corners of this map? It doesn't go well for them, let's put it that way. Oh. Well, shucks. Oh, man. Oh, man. Wait. We need to change up what we're doing. Alright then. Well, that was too much firepower. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, man. I'm actually going to note that down. Hey, oh my god. This is gonna qualify as basically a spawn trap, right? Yeah. Hero Gaming Simon, what do you think? I'm thinking about actually making a point of saying that shouldn't be a thing on streets, because I've seen it happen in the ESL competition and it really sucks. I think it's a really bad experience. All the team needs to do is really just get an enemy team into that area, and then they just can't get out ever again because of presumably because the distance between where the enemy players can set up at the end of that spawn area, the game doesn't consider that to be too close. But it obviously, over basically open ground, it definitely is. I think maybe that area needs to have more terrain in it to block line of sight or something, because yeah, that shouldn't really be in the game. Alright guys, let's see. I'm going to try and run it for another 45 minutes or so. If you guys still want to play, then I'll keep on rocking the games. Next game up, a free-for-all on the museum. Let's see what you guys have got for us today. Jordan and Jerry, welcome, welcome. Yeah. Hero Gamer Simon, I know that the little house where you used to be able to get spawn trapped, apparently that has been fixed. Though I have still seen that happening to people. Alright, Ryu. Let's get begun. Alright, let's see. I think we're a little flagging here in terms of our ability to actually play well. But we'll give it another try. Game time, fellas. Look alive. Done it. I was quite pleased with myself to have taken out Jury there. That's not something that a lot of people can manage to do. Oh, yeah. Ephra, COD Mobile looks different. Welcome to the stream. Ephra, how's it going? Oh, man. We are in our third and final hour of play here today. On iOS, tomorrow will be on iOS and Android. So I hope you guys will come and join us for that. For now, we're on the hunt. We got a health pack up in time. Hero Gaming, you don't know because you don't play on rooftops. Haha! Revenge is mine. What? Stone cold. Stone cold. Rebaxis! Out for revenge. Oh, Hero Gaming, I appreciate you coming by still to the streams. I guess we'll have to look out for it next time we're on the rooftops. Woo! Hey, we're actually starting to pick up some kills. I like it. Ooh. Ah, Duck. It sounds like you've been an MC5 player before. If that is the case, what would be tempting enough for you to give MC5 another try? Nice. Ryu did that real nice job of taking us out there. I think they must have pre-fired just as they were getting around the corner. Down to the museum entrance. Woo! Wow, where's she catching up? Dealing gaming, your iPad died. Oh no! That might explain why we are doing a little bit better. Wait, are there 3 people tied for first place? How can we be in 4th while being 1 point behind? Come back here, you. Oh! Wow. I thought we were doing well. Doug, well, I recommend giving certainly these ESL rules games a try, because I think you might find it quite a different experience. Dean, yes, you left because your iPad ran out of battery. Well, we're coming closer to the end of the stream. We've got about 30 plus minutes left, so about 5 or 6 games. Alright, team of battle on a scramble next. Oh, I think ESL 1, 2, 3. Let's do it. Excuse me. Alright, come one, come all. Vodka and Rebaxers, welcome, welcome. Let's see if we can grab a few more folks for this team battle on Scrammage. Balin, welcome, welcome. We'll see if we can grab a few more. Alright, one more invite going at. Alright, well, I think we might need to get started with just the ones we have. So me and you, Vodka, against Rebaxis and the jury. I like our chances. Ay, 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 ay. Let's do it. Ba-da-da-day. Time to charge into the backlines, I suppose. Oh, never mind. Well, shucks. You think it's down to the equipment? Hero Gaming, Simon. What's a gaming trigger? I'm very curious. I don't know. I'm kind of very curious to try out, like, how much of an advantage a gamepad is in this game. I mean, I imagine it's probably good, but you don't probably. I can't imagine you get a huge amount of precision with a gamepad. Using controller, you can move faster. Oh, interesting. Ah. Hey, good job, team! It looks like we're getting carried pretty hard. Who's it by? It's by Vodka. It warms my heart to be fighting alongside Drainik as well. Of course, long-time MC5 big name. It is, honestly, it amazes me how long some of you guys have been around. It's wonderful. Oh boy. Oh, I think this one has ended up being a rather one-sided, unfortunately. There we go, at least we got killed. Trying to prop up those blue team scores a little bit. I think we might have a numbers mismatch. Yes, we do. Joaquim Candida, what are we playing on? We're playing on the iPad Pro. So I don't know if there's any devices that will give better graphics than iPad Pro will. Possibly, if they've got some kind of built-in mechanism themselves. Ah. Alright, well, let's see if we can get a slightly better matched team as this time around. Alright, the next game is up. Come and join, gentle friends. Joaquim Candida, what are you playing on? Rebax, welcome, welcome. Let's find us some teammates to get started with. Vodka, welcome back. Hello, friend from Japan. At least I'm assuming they're from Japan. Quick, Google Translate. Back to Japanese again. Yokoso, Yokoso. Drainik, it was awesome to play on your team, Drainik. Thank you for coming by the stream. Alright, we'll grab one more and we'll get started once again. I think my wrists are starting to hurt a little bit, so I might stop actually playing and just let you guys take center stage. Tempo, thanks as well for coming by the stream. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. We will be back at 4 o'clock UK time tomorrow on iOS and on Android. If people are going to sleep, then I think it might be roughly around time to tie things up, since it is 1:30 in the morning here. But we'll do one more game. And then probably call it a night if we don't get more people coming in. All right. We're back on the streets. Louis, how's it going? Louis, how is it going? Ah! Big boy B! You fiend! You came in and sliced us up something awful. Ah, there we go. Vodka! We were looking at them there. Looking out for them there for quite some time. Eventually we found them, but as it turns out, we should have been careful what we were wishing for. Nice! Vodka with a double kill grenade from the lower to the upper floor. Pretty impressive, huh? Now that's the difference between a top quality and a part-timer like myself. Oh. I really hope the person shooting behind us isn't on our opposing squad, because if they are, we are just instantly dead. How do we not kill Vodka? That is outrageous. Alright, we're going to stick with trying to hang out with our teammates. Alright, Baxes. Google trigger for mobile gaming, huh? Interesting. Oops. Time to leave. Ah, pants. I couldn't back out fast enough. But yeah, no, Hero Gaming, I will look up what the Google trigger is, because that's... I've not heard of that. Finally! Now it is me who eats vodka. I gotta remember that not dying is worth as just as much as getting a kill is. Wow. That's right, Vodka. You sit in. Oh, yes. Alright guys, I think we're going to call it after this one. I think a lot of people have gone to sleep now. But we will be back at 4 o'clock UK time tomorrow. Let's see if we can win this last game. Sit down, big boy B. Oh no! We're in exactly the wrong place for that last exchange. Alright, with our recon active, we can now look really smart because we know where everybody is. Make it a lot easier to kill them. Oh man, we almost got a chance for a proper kill streak. I don't think anyone's going to be standing near there anymore. Well, vodka got to kill us as the very last thing that happened. Oh, it's 8:38 in Florida. It is 1:39 now here in merry old England. Alright guys, I think we've had a pretty good run on iOS today. We didn't do too badly. 16 and 16 is pretty good, considering the caliber of players we were going up against, particularly vodka, 23 kills. Pretty impressive, huh? Alright guys, if you haven't already, please do follow Modern Combat on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch and Twitter, Instagram as well. Just look for Modern Combat and there you will find it. If you'd like to look at my stuff, then just look for Counterfeit Cast in all those same kinds of places. I'll be doing a Modern Combat 5 single player playthrough next year, because it seems like it could be a grand old time. Our thanks again to Hero Gaming Simon in particular for spending their time with us here this evening. We hope you guys will come back and join us tomorrow for the iOS and Android joint community stream to end out this weekend. But for now, thank you so much again for coming and spending your most valuable time with us. And we'll see you guys again tomorrow.